up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about board games and board gamey things.
Indeed.
My name is Jamie.
I'm Jeff.
And we're here today to do another, and Juno's here too. Just hang on. Come here.
Hi, honey.
I'm up and say hello.
Hey, you give that kisses? Thank you.
She's hot. It's a very hot day for a husky.
Reconvene.
We're here today to do another board game haul. Why? Because
we got some games.
So we have acquired some games since our last haul, which was like a month ago or 2 months ago. Can't
didn't
remember.
seem like that long ago, to be honest.
Seems like just yesterday. So yeah,
Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Maybe tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. What's that from? It's Littlest Hobo. Remember that?
That's what Juno looks like. Okay, board game haul. Are you ready? Sorry. I was just like, am I
scandalous?
Okay, do you want me to go first?
Do you want me to go get big game?
It's been a long day.
You go big game, mom.
Okay, come here.
It's like the Sims when they're talking.
Okay, let's start with Parks. So we got Parks from Key Master Games. We have already played this game.
We have indeed played it.
I have
twice, 3 times. 3 times? Once we played just last night on Tabletopia with Table Nuts.
Yep.
We played it in person. We played it
together once.
So
I think we've only played it twice.
Jamie has won both times. Last night didn't count.
Well, I beat you. I have wanted this game for so long and couldn't find it for forever. So we got this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I can't remember. And
I love it, just as I knew I would. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's not a worker place. It's got a little bit of a worker placement aspect because
yeah, you're moving your hiker along a trail.
Basically, you're just trying to gather different resources, like there's sun, rain, wild animals,
wild
trees and mountains, in order to match symbols on national park cards, which is what you are gathering in order to get points, and whoever has the most points wins. I love this game so much. It is so beautiful. Like, I could just stare at it.
It's very gorgeous.
I could just stare at it.
It's gorgeous. I suck at this game. I am god awful. I just, for some reason, cannot figure out the strategy in this game right now. I'm terrible at it, but I still really enjoy playing it. Very beautiful. Makes me want to travel.
Parks is the first game that we got. It's a stunner. Now you get one.
Cool beans, this is going to be
a twofer.
A twofer. So this is Call to Adventure by Brotherwise Games, and I also bought an expansion, which is the Name of the Wind expansion. Role player game. You're building your hero. You're going on an adventure. Very role player-esque. I know I'm going to love this game. It's come recommended to me numerous times. I just hadn't pulled the trigger on it, and it got to a point where I just couldn't ignore it anymore. The sole reason why I bought this expansion is because Name of the Wind is my favorite book series by far. Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss.
The Kingkiller Chronicles.
Kingkiller Chronicles. I just had to have it. I'm really excited. I don't know. I'm assuming we'll play this one together because there is a solo component.
What else would you play it with?
I really like Brotherwise Games, so I'm assuming I'm really going to enjoy this. And again, it's an RPG, so that's completely up my alley of game I want to play. And
we went back and forth because they also have a Stormlight Archives version that isn't an expansion. It's like Call to Adventure Stormlight Archive. So we'll probably, depending on how much we like these, we'll probably end up getting that one too because Jeff also really likes that series.
If I'm picking 2 book series that are top 3 even, both of those are on it.
And the benefit of this one is that I've also read Name of the Wind, so I haven't read Stormlight Archive, so it's kind of nice that we'll both know. The next one is definitely a Jamie purchase, and that was Kingdomino from Blue Orange. I've talked about this a million times about how this is my favorite game to play on Board Game Arena, and I really wanted to share that love with Jeff. Talked about this in our wrap up as well. So we've already played this 2 or 3 times, plus we played it online with the Table Nuts folks. This is just a tile placement game. You're building out your kingdom, either a 5x5 or a 7x7 grid, and you're trying to get the most crowns and the most points in order to win. It's very simple, it's very quick. I love it. It's just It's thinky. It's a little bit thinky, and there's a little element of luck because you don't really know what's going to be coming up.
Yeah, tile drafting.
I love it. So that's Kingdomino.
Yeah, it's a really great game. Next up, we have Sheepy Time by AEG Games. I will mention this was sent to us by AEG for review, which will be out by the time this is posted.
Tuesday.
You can go back and take a gander at our review of this game. I will let Jamie speak of this because this is definitely more her cup of tea, even though I really, really do like this game.
I love this game so much. It's so, so cute. It looks like a kid's game, but it's not a kid's game, though kids can play it. It is a push-your-luck racing game where you are dream sheep trying to outrun nightmares. But it's a lot of fun. It's super cute, and I really, really like it. And like Jeff said, we have a whole review on it.
If you like push-your-luck, this is it.
Nailed it. Oh, why this one on my side? Oh, so heavy.
Oh, this is gonna make the people jealous.
We got Sleeping Gods!
We have Sleeping Gods by Red Raven Game, designed by Ryan Lockett. Okay, two things. One, I apologize to everyone that can't get their hands on this game. I hope you get it soon, because what I'm about to say to you is in no way, shape, or form an exaggeration. This time next year, I fully suspect this game to be either 1 or 2 on my list of top 10 games of all time. This is a storybook campaign game where you are aboard a ship and you've crashed and you wake up in this mysterious land. Your goal is to find things in order to awaken the sleeping gods, and they will send you home. This is a choose your own adventure game. Think Seventh Continent, but where Seventh Continent is very punishing, this is not overly punishing. Anywho, Sleeping Gods is so awesome.
Jeff hates this game.
I frigging love this game. Like, the storybook is thick. It is super thick. And there's so many places you can go and explore, and each of these areas have different things that you can do, which trigger different things for you and your group.
I haven't played Above and Below, Near and Far yet, but I believe it uses a similar mechanic where there's keywords that you have to get. If you have certain keywords and you visit certain locations, it will unlock certain things that you can do.
I'm going to go on and on and on about this game.
We'll do a review.
We're definitely going to do a review of this game. Yeah. If you're like me and you've watched our videos and you like the games I like, definitely put some serious consideration into this game. Never going to say something's a must-buy. If I have in the past, I apologize, but
says it a lot.
I don't think anything's a must-buy. But I definitely think this.
But this is
this game, not just for me, but I think a lot of people will be talking about this game. Anyway, Sleeping Gods, love it. Can't say enough good things about it.
We have the expansions coming, and if you were curious, I also like it. You know what I just realized?
I talked that whole time.
Yeah, I just realized that this is a Board Games and Brew episode, and I didn't make us any brew.
So this won't be a Board Games and Brew.
That's fine, Jeff.
Next up is, we have not played this yet. We are super excited to. This is Cubitos by AEG, and we are starting to uncover that Jamie in particular really likes AEG games, and actually, so do I. There's something about these.
It's the artwork. It's 1000% the artwork and the theming that they do. There's a freaking puppy on it. Look. It's cute. Ah, and a llama. I'm friggin' sold.
And what looks like...
It's a cheese with hairy legs.
Yeah, cheese yodeler.
Yep, and on the back there's a robot.
There's a lot going on that.
I love
it. I don't know a ton about this game, so...
This is a racing game. There is a bunch of different dice that you can draft. So if you see, these are all different kind of dice that you can
I love games with dice.
To put into your pool, and on them there's like only one side that actually has something on them. So when you roll, it's very much so push your luck, and you're just trying to race the other person.
How many dice are in it?
There's so many dice. It's ridiculous. So we have not played this yet, so I can't really tell you too much more about it other than it's a race game, and we love race games. Art for me is just amazing, and also it's just so colorful. I love the way that it looks.
Yeah, AG, I don't know, like their mix of like color.
Well, the only one that I'm like, ew, is Istanbul. I don't like that one.
A bit push your luck, a bit racy.
It's just a little bit.
Remember when I said racy and you were like,
racy?
I get a sneeze. You're next.
I know, I was waiting for you to sneeze. I want you to get your germs
I can't force it. It's coming out.
Look at the light.
Oh no.
Do it!
No, it's going to be one of those ones that goes away and I hate it.
Next game that we got is Azul, and Azul is from Next Move. I have wanted this game pretty much since we got into the hobby, and yet for some reason we just haven't gotten it. I've like walked by it in the store a million times and every time have said, I really want that game. Finally got it, and I love it.
No regrets on that one.
No regrets. We've played it already 3 times, and we just played it today out on the deck. A very good sunny day deck game. And basically this is just like, it's an abstract game. You're building out a wall of tiles and...
What is it, like a factory floor?
Spanish
Is that what it
themed.
represents?
Maybe.
Factory display.
Neat. It's amazing.
Anyway, yeah.
I feel like most people know what this game is about and have played it. This is like a staple type of game for your collection, and I love it.
Next up is Red Rising, and this is the collector's edition, and this was sent to us by Stonemaier Games.
Based on the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown. So all the characters and everything in the game are all based on that book. It is, I actually don't know, I haven't watched anything about this because I am
We want to
reading the
experience
books,
it.
and
Yeah.
no spoilers, but
We're going to do a review of this game as well.
It's like, it might be deck building, card drafting, not really sure much about it, but I love the way it looks. It's very, very pretty, and the art inside is beautiful.
Yep.
And we are going to do a full review of this.
Do you have any more on your side?
No. I'm all out.
We only got one more.
Fresh out.
You ready?
Born ready.
One more game.
Oh, of course.
And the last game we got is Destinies, sent to us by Lucky Duck Games.
Yes, which we have
We've done a full review of this.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
Jeff loves this.
just like Sleeping Gods, I could gush about this game for a half an hour.
And
so
he already has.
I already have. Destinies is a campaign app-driven game where you are in a medieval world. So you could be a warrior, a nun, etc., etc., etc. And the objective is to complete your destiny. Seventh Continent meets Chronicles of Crime. This is another game that likely will find its place on my top 10 coming next year.
Yes.
There's still lots of games to be played, but I am confident that this game as well will be on that list.
I also like this game, if you're wondering. We are going to be playing this hopefully with my brother as well when he comes to visit in a couple weeks, and I'm excited to see how it plays with 3.
That's it.
Those are all of the games that we have recently acquired. Just a few. Let us know down below if you've played any of these games and what you think of them. Specifically, if you've played any of the ones that we haven't played yet. I'd love to know your thoughts on like Cubitos and Call to Adventure and
Red Rising.
We'd love to know what you guys think about it. If you're interested in buying some games, you should.
Or any of these games.
Or any of these games. We bought all of them, with the exception of like 2 or...
I think the only ones...
The ones that were sent to us from publishers, obviously we haven't.
The rest
and
we got
one
from...
other we got from another local gaming store.
Yes, Sleeping Gods.
But we got the rest from our friendly local gaming store, the Boardroom Game Cafe.
Indeed.
You can find all of their information right here.
Is that on Barrington Street?
It's on Barrington Street. And if you are local to Halifax, or if you're in the Halifax area, I definitely recommend that you go and check that out. And if you like what you see here at Foster the Meeple, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving the video a thumbs up and sharing it with all of your friends and family.
When I do that, can you go ching?
Do it. Ching. Well, you don't need to make the sound yourself. You can also follow us on social media, on Instagram and Twitter. We are at Foster the Meeple, and we thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye!
There it is.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to
Foster the Meeple!
Gee!
Too loud?
Way
too aggressive?
Loud. Yeah.
I got too aggressive there.
Yeah.
Jamie hates when I interrupt the intro. But now I have to every time.
Do you though?
It's nice and cool down here though. Probably because she came down.
No, she came down to eat the cat food.
That's true.
Oh, and no. Never mind.
What did you think we forgot?
El Dorado, but we had that in our last one.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Oh my god!
How did she get out? How did she get out that quietly? Hey Kaya, what is this shenanigans, huh? What are you doing, honey?
Kaya, are you coming up, honey?
Go.
Come on,
Children, am I right? I love watching the little microphone, like, graph go. Because when I talk louder, the bars get bigger. Okay.
Okay, sorry for all the interruptions.
Board game hall.
Interruptions.
It took us a while to get our hands on one of these, But this is, remember it was out of stock?
It's been at Boardroom Game Cafe for a long time.
Has it?
Every time we go, it's been
Cut
there.
that out.
You're like Stone Mayer.
Stone Mayer?
It's Stone Meyer.
Stone Meyer?